Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be starting a brand new series here on my channel. I'm going to be shopping my stash every single month and kind of picking out products that I want to use throughout the month. Maybe they're products that are brand new to me or products that I just need to give more use to. This is definitely going to help me kind of rotate through my collection and make sure everything is getting used. And yeah, so I am really excited. I will leave some other YouTubers down below that do similar videos. My favorite to watch here on YouTube is Lisa Stevens. She does a really great Shop My Stash kind of series on her channel as well. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and dive into it. So right now we're looking at my face palette drawer, and I do just want to mention that everything in my project pan is already automatically going to be in my kind of everyday makeup basket for every month, just because I am trying to use up those products throughout 2018. But like I said, these are my face palettes, and I don't want to take out too many here, but there are a couple in here that I really have not gotten much use out of, and I definitely want to pull them into my rotation. So the first one being this highlighting palette by Makeup Geek. This is by Makeup Geek and Kathleen Lights. This came out maybe 2 years ago at this point, and I really just never reached for it. I don't know why. They are really beautiful colors and a really beautiful formula, and I really do like them. So I am going to pull this into my rotation for the month, and I'm excited to get some more use out of it. Kind of want to pull in a contour palette. Even though I do have my Cocoa contour kit in my project pan, I do still want to pull in a contour palette because I really never get any use out of them, and I definitely want to make sure I am. Maybe I'll pull in this one. So this is by MAC Studio. You can find this brand at TJ Maxx, and this is nice because it has 4 blushes, 2 highlights, and then 4 bronzing / contouring shades. I have used this a couple of times here and there, but I really never gravitate toward it, so I definitely want to go ahead and pull that in. And I think that's gonna do it for my face palettes. So now we're in my single eyeshadow, eyelash, eyeliner, glitter, and eye primer drawer. And then in the back there, I just have some products that I haven't opened yet. They might not be in these categories, but that's really the only free space that I had in these drawers to store them. So first off, I know I definitely want to pull these in. These are both by Milani Cosmetics, and they are called the Hypnotic Lights. They're supposed to be like glitter eyeshadows, I think. Let's see, holographic eye topper. Okay, so I've never used these before. I am really curious to see what they look like on, and my mom just picked them up for me. So hey mom, thank you. You know, supporting me during my no-buy. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pull those in. I'm excited to see how they perform on the eyes. Let's see. I really need to get some more use out of my eyeshadow primers. I really never use them, and I really need to. So I'm going to pull in my Milani eyeshadow primer. Even though I do have an eye primer in my project pan, it is a tinted primer, so I want something that's just kind of a basic eye primer. So I'll pull that in. I am trying to get better at applying an eyeshadow primer. I usually just skip that step. In the back here, we have some single shadows. I don't really want to pull in any of my Super Shock shadows just because, to be honest, they don't do anything for me. I really am probably going to end up decluttering all of them at some point or another, but for now, you know, they'll just stay there. I like how it fills up my little organizer, so they'll stay for now. Actually, I just like happened to look through, and this one actually really caught my attention. This is the Super Shock shadow in Cusp. So yeah, I'm actually gonna pull this in. I just like stuck my foot in my mouth, but I'm gonna pull that in. What else here? I'm gonna pull in a liquid eyeliner. Haven't opened this one yet, so I don't want to open that until I get through some others. So I'm gonna pull in my Kat Von D tattoo liner. This is just a black liquid liner, and I really do like this formula, and I've had it for a while, so I definitely need to get the ball rolling on using it more before it dries up. I'm going to pull in these 3 Pixie Duo eyeshadow duos. I kind of have my opinion set on these, but I do just want to play with them a little bit more before I feature them in my next Makeup Monthly, but I just want to kind of gather my thoughts, so I will add those in. I just threw them. Probably shouldn't throw eyeshadow. That's good for single eyeshadows. Oh, wait, no. There is one more single eyeshadow that I did want to try. Okay, so this is a Wet n Wild single in the shade Spiked. It is like a glitter single eyeshadow. I am really curious to try this, and I have had it for a bit here and I just haven't opened it, so I'll try that out just so I can get my review in for it. And yeah, I think that's going to be good for this drawer. Actually, no. Let's get some eyeliners for my waterline. You guys are gonna have to bear with me. I promise, like, as the series goes on, this will probably get a lot smoother. But yeah, I want to pull in this Ulta gel liner. This is just a black, and I've really been loving this for my waterline. It lasts all day, so I'm definitely gonna pull that in. So I'm gonna pull in these two liquid liners in addition to the tattoo liner. These are both by Absolute Cosmetics, and they are the Starry Eyed liquid eyeliners. I've tried the gold, I haven't tried the teal, so I want to get some use out of these. I've only tried the gold one, so I don't really have a strong opinion on it, but I want to give both of those a try. And that teal could be really pretty with that ColourPop shadow that I pulled in. And then I want some of my ColourPop liners here. I feel like I keep blocking my own light. It's really annoying. So these are the ColourPop pencil eyeliners, creme gel liners. This is in Honey Dude. Cry Baby is like this pastel purple. And then we have Prance, which is this pastel blue color. So I'm excited to get some more use out of those. How many times can I say get some more use out of? I'm gonna stop. And I think that will actually do it for this drawer. So now we are currently in my blush drawer, which also houses my open mascaras because I have nowhere else to put them really. So let's start there. Let's start with my mascaras. I want to definitely pull these in. These are both little travel sizes. This is the Tarte Man Eater, and then the Stila Huge Extreme Lash Mascara. I want to try and finish those within the next month, so hopefully that'll be achievable. I don't want to pull in like too many mascaras. I'm gonna pull in the Essence Huge Lash Extreme. Oh no, that's not what it's called. It's called the Lash Princess. I need to figure out how I feel about this. I really am on the fence, so I want to get some more use out of it this month, and that'll do it for mascara. And then we have blushes over here. I don't know what I want to use. I'm gonna pull this in. This is by Milani, and this is the Color Harmony blush palette in Coral Beams. This looks super pretty. I feel like if you just swirl them all together, you'll get a really pretty glowy blush, and I haven't tried it yet, so I'm definitely interested to see how that applies. I never really reached for this blush, and I definitely need to use it more. So this is the Blush Like You Mint It by Dose of Colors in Mint For You, and it's just this really pretty like peachy pink coral shade right there. I really like it. I think it's really pretty for summertime, so I'll pull that in. And then this one I've really been loving lately. This is by Flower Beauty, and this is their Flower Pot Powder Blush in Peach Primrose, and it is just a really gorgeous peach color. It's very pigmented. Yeah, it's just a really, really pretty color. I'm also gonna pull in this blush from Makeup Revolution. This is the matte blush in Nude. I really like this formula a lot. It's very pigmented, very blendable. That's it on the end right there. It's just a really pretty rosy color, and I feel like these are all different enough where they'll kind of be able to be used for different looks and such. So yeah, I think that's gonna do it for blush this time around. Yeah, there's nothing else that I really want to grab from here. So we will just move right along here to my bronzers and highlighters. So I definitely have a lot going on in this drawer. It's a little overwhelming, but we will survive here. We will go ahead and just pick out what we want to use. So I definitely know that I want to grab this Milani highlight. This is the Afterglow. This is the Afterglow highlighter in Strobe Light, and I really don't love this. It's a little powdery, little chalky, but I did only use it like one time, so I am going to give it another go. So I'll pull that in, and I do want to pull in these two highlighters because I've really been into like pinky highlighters as of lately. This is by Wet n Wild. This is Blossom Glow. I adore that highlighter. And then this is by Jouer Cosmetics. This is Rose Quartz, and I have not used this in a hot minute, and I really don't know why. It is so pretty. That's it right there. You really don't need much. I just like barely touched my hand. So definitely gonna pull that in. I also want to pull in this Mega Glow Makeup Stick highlighter by Wet n Wild, and this is in the shade When the Nude Strikes. I'm gonna be honest. Ooh, that was like all the way rolled up. I'm gonna be honest. I am not a huge like cream highlighter fan. I feel like it moves my makeup around when I apply it, but I just kind of need to figure out how to apply this. So I will play around with that this month, and I think that'll be super fun. What else? I definitely want like a golden highlight. I do have Mary Lou, since she is in my Project Pan currently, but this like won't focus. Oh, there we go. I want to pull in the Amrezy highlight by Anastasia. This is just pure perfection. I love this highlight so much. That's it right there. It's just a really pretty golden highlight that's kind of undetectable on the skin, so I think it's really great. And then I want to try this highlight, which I can never open. I want to try this by Cargo. It is their highlight in bronze, which does not sound like it's up my alley, but I just need to figure out if this works for me. And then if it doesn't, I need to get it out of my collection. And then let's pull in one bronzer. Let's pull in, you know what? Let's pull in these two. This is Sun Bunny, and this is Chocolate Soleil by Too Faced. I just need to get a move on these little minis and then get them out of my collection. So we'll add those in, and that's gonna be enough for this drawer. All right, so now we are in my powder drawer. I have loose powders, I have like finishing powders, and then I have powder foundations in here as well. I would like to pull in my Too Faced Cocoa Powder Foundation in, I think this is, yeah, light medium. That's what that looks like. It's just your typical powder foundation, but I use powder foundations over liquid foundation, so I'll pull that in. And then I just need like a finishing powder. So let's go with this Hard Candy Fast and Fabulous Translucent Finishing Powder. Yeah, I just haven't really used this much since I've gotten it, and I would like to, so we'll pull that in. And I'm actually gonna pull this in as well. This is by Cover FX. It's their translucent powder, the Perfect Setting Powder in Translucent Light, and it's just a little mini size that I would like to use up, so I will pull that in. All right, so now we are looking at my foundations, primers, and concealers. I just recently reorganized this, and I'm super proud of myself. So for primers, I know that I want to pull this guy in. This is the NYX Hydro Touch primer. It's almost done, so I would just like to use it up this month and then get it out of my collection. Same deal with this. This is the Flower Beauty In Your Prime Hydrating Primer. I would like to use this up. It is almost empty. And then, let's see, I want to pull in a higher end foundation. I don't really have anything that's like pore filling, so I'm going to go ahead and pull in my Milk Makeup Blur Stick, and I think that'll be super nice to use as well. As far as foundation goes, I do have a couple of new ones over here. Spoiler alert, I broke my no-buy for these foundations, but I couldn't pass it up. They were on sale at Walgreens, and I've always wanted to try them. So these are both by No. 7, and they are the Stay Perfect and Airbrush Away foundations, both in the shade Cool Ivory. I have tried the Stay Perfect. I have yet to try the Airbrush Away, so I'm going to be pulling both of these in to test out throughout the month. And then let's see, what do we have back here? I haven't used this in a little bit. This is the BH Cosmetics Liquid Foundation in the shade, Lord only knows, it doesn't say anywhere on here, but it's the Naturally Flawless foundation. I really enjoy this one a lot, so I'll be pulling that in as well. And then for my light coverage days, I want to pull in my Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. It's just the tinted hydrating gel cream. It does have pretty good coverage, but it's nothing crazy. I really want to try some of these samples that I have here, but it's so awkward to just use a sample. So I really don't know how that will go. But I really just need to try them and then get them out of here. So you know what? I'm gonna pull in all of these. This is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation, the Becca Ultimate Coverage Foundation, the Bare Minerals Original Powder Foundation, the Marc Jacobs Shameless, which I know everyone hates, but I just wanna see if I like it or not. And then I actually have used the Naked Skin, and I really do like it, by Urban Decay. Hopefully one of the shades that they provided matches me. But I think for now, that's okay on foundation. Actually, I'm gonna pull this one in as well because I'm almost done with it. This is by e.l.f. Cosmetics, and it is like the acne fighting foundation or something in the shade Porcelain, which is a little dark for being porcelain, but I'm gonna pull that in as well. And I think that should be good for foundation. Now we have concealer, which is over here. Okay, so for concealer, I definitely want to pull in my Time Balm by The Balm. I really enjoy this for like carving out my brows and spot concealing, so I'm going to pull that in. I'm also going to pull in my Wet n Wild concealer. This is the Photo Focus concealer in the shade Light Ivory. I don't think I have that much left of this, but I do just want to go ahead and get that used up. And then I'm going to pull in my Tarte Shape Tape because I really can't go without this. I need it in my life. And I think that's gonna do it for concealer right now. This is my lipstick drawer. I'm actually gonna come back to that after I do my eyeshadows. So this is my small palette drawer. I have a lot in here, and there's a lot that I haven't really played around with much. Where are we? Here we are. I'm gonna pull in my Huda Beauty Mauve Obsession palette. I do want to review this in my next Makeup Monthly, and I have gotten some use out of it, but I want to keep playing around. I really do enjoy it so far. I haven't, where are we? Haven't used this in a bit. This is the Wet n Wild palette in Nude Awakening. I really enjoy this formula, so I'll go ahead and pull that in. Gosh, I really never use this. This is the Tartelette Toasted palette. This is a really pretty palette. I just never really gravitate toward it, and I'm really not sure why. It just kind of bores me, I guess, but I do want to make sure I'm using everything in my collection, so I'll go ahead and pull that in. I'm gonna pull in my Tarte Make Believe in Yourself palette. This has a ton of shimmers in it, and it is just really freaking beautiful, so I'll pull that in. And then to kind of go along with that palette, I want to pull out something that is completely matte. So I think I'm going to pull out my Tarteist Pro palette. I haven't used this in quite some time, and I really do enjoy the formula. So I'll go ahead and pull that in. Oh, it does have some shimmers over here. What is that? It does have some shimmers, which are really pretty too, but it's mostly matte. So pull that in. And that should be good for smaller eyeshadow palettes. You know what? Let's pull this in as well. This is by LA Girl. It's the Eye Luxe Quad in Tranquilize. And it just has some really pretty blues and then a couple of neutral colors. So we'll play around with that and see how the formula is. Okay, so these are my large eyeshadow palettes. let's see. I definitely want to play around with this. This is by NYX. It's the Stockholm, like, kind of like all-in-one palette. It has a couple of like blush or highlight colors depending on your skin tone, and then some eyeshadow shades. My friend gave this to me for Christmas, and I really do want to get more use out of it, so I will pull that into the mix. Let's see. I have really been enjoying the Morphe 3502 palette, which is this one right here. Can't open it. That's what she looks like. Is this not just the prettiest thing you've ever seen in your entire life? Because it's the prettiest thing that I've ever seen in my entire life. So I'm gonna pull that in. I think that should be enough for this drawer. Yeah, and then I just have like single eyeshadow palettes here, which I do go into from time to time, but I'm going to focus more on my palettes for this month. So I might end up using a couple shades from those palettes, but for the most part, I'm just gonna be sticking with my pre-made palettes. And now we are in my lipstick drawer. I do have more on top of my storage, but for now, we'll just stick in here. Let's see. I'm gonna pull in my two NYX, what are these? The Soft Matte Lip Creams. This one is in, Stockholm, and that came with that kit, and then this one is in Ibiza. So I really like these. I will go ahead and get some use out of those this month. I have a lot in here that I really haven't tried yet. So this Essence one, I really just need to figure out if I like it or not. It is the liquid lipstick in Casanova, so I'll go ahead and pull that in. I really enjoy the Bite Beauty lipstick formula. I want to find the color that I'm looking for. That's not the color I'm looking for. Yeah, this one. And then maybe, what is this one? No, not Cayenne. I'm gonna pull in these two from Bite Beauty. This is Sugarcane and Honeycomb. They are both just really pretty nude colors. That is Sugarcane right there. And then this is Honeycomb, just a really pretty nude pink color. It'll go with really any look that I do, so I want to use those. I also really like this formula. This is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea lipstick in the shade Margs. Again, it's just a little mini that came in a holiday set, so I will pull that in. I don't know why I'm gravitating towards all these minis, but this is the Tarteist lip paint in the shade Birthday Suit. I love this nude. This is a great color, so I will bring that in. I should really declutter that. I'm never gonna use that. Ugh. Womp, womp, womp. I'm gonna try this and see if I like it. This is the Too Faced Melted Lipstick in the color Melted Candy. Got this a while ago and I never really used it, so I am going to bring that in. And then if I have a look that kind of calls for a different color, I will just come in here, and then in my next video when I kind of update you guys and pick for the next month, I will kind of tell you what I used. But these are my lip liners and kind of like lipsticks, like stick lipsticks. For lip liners, what I'm gonna do is I am just going to kind of come in here and pick them out as I need to. So, you know, if I am doing a nude look, I'll come in here for a nude lip liner and etc, etc. But what I really want to focus on here are my lip glosses, because somehow this collection has gotten so out of control. I have no idea how it got like this. So I just tried this in a video that you guys are probably gonna see after this one. This is the Wet n Wild lip gloss in the color Sinless. I love this color, so I'm gonna pull that in. This is a great, just like everyday nude color. This is by Jouer and PCH. I really love this gloss. I really love the Buxom lip gloss formula, so I'm gonna pull in Dolly. And then I'm gonna pull in this I Am Awesome lip gloss from Real Her. And I just need to figure out if I like this. I've never used it before. And then I really want to pull in this one by ColourPop. This is in Moonchild, I believe. Yes, Moonchild. And then I want to pull in Fairy Floss, which is just a, like, you can really use this with any lipstick. It's pretty sheer, and I really just like to reach into that for those reasons. And why not? Let's bring in this one by The Balm. This is the Read My Lips lip gloss in the color Bam. So I will try this out. I don't think I've ever used that either. So it's gonna be a glossy month for me, but I am quite excited about it. Okay, so this is the top of my Alex 9 drawer. This is where I keep more lipsticks. So I just kind of wanted to go through these with you guys. I know for a fact that I want to use these. These are both by NYX Cosmetics. They are their butter lipsticks. This is in the shade Hot Tamale, that one, and then this is in the shade Little Susie. I think they're such fun summer colors, so I will bring those in. And then, let's see, I'm gonna bring in Naked by Urban Decay. I really just want to use this up. I am so close to being done with it, so I think that's really exciting. I'll bring in this one by Wet n Wild. It could pair really nicely with the Wet n Wild gloss I have. This is the lipstick in C901B. That can't be the color, but that's all I can see right now. So, gonna pull that in, and these are all like darker. I don't really want any dark colors. I'm not really feeling that right now. I'll bring in Peachy Nude from Flower Beauty. I think that is a gorgeous color. If you hear my cat in the background, I'm very sorry. She is hungry and I'm almost done filming, so I have to go feed her. And then I'm gonna try and use this some more. This is the Hard Candy Lip Gloss in the color Nudist. So use that. And then these are some more liquid lipsticks. So I'll just pick a couple from here. I haven't tried this yet. This I think is Nudist Peach. Yes, Nudist Peach by Wet n Wild, the liquid catsuit, so I will try that. Really want to bring these in. These are by Palladio and Casey Holmes. This is Rescue, and this is Georgia, so I will bring those in. And then what else? I kind of want to try this. This is by ColourPop. It is in Revere or whatever by Kathleen Lights and ColourPop. And then I'll bring in this color. I think this is a really pretty color by ColourPop. This is in the shade First of All, so I'll bring that in, and I think that should be good for now. Okay guys, so this is everything set up. I have this little oh my god, this freaking light stand is falling. I have this little organizer on my vanity. I put all of my like complexion products up here. Honestly, it's all kind of like jumbled. A lot of these drawers are very shallow, so I really couldn't fit much in each drawer, but I did what I can. And oh, I meant to tell you guys, I have one drawer in here specifically for brow products. That's just where I store them on an everyday basis, so that just stayed the same. Those are all of my blushes, my little bronzers in there, my highlighters, a single eyeshadow palette, some lipsticks up here, some palettes back here. And then the rest of it, I just kind of put in these little baskets that I had from Staples, I think they were. So I just have some more palettes, some more lipsticks, my foundation cards, and then underneath, like my vanity has 2 levels, so underneath I put my eyeshadow palettes, and yeah, that's really about it, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm really excited to be starting this series on my channel. Hello, that's me. Because I really feel like I don't cycle through my makeup enough, and I feel like this is going to really open my eyes to how much makeup I have, and it will allow me to really get my money's worth out of the products that I do own. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!